What's up, guys? My name is Section from the Deviants, and today we're going to be reacting to the Promised Neverland Season 2, Episode 11, the finale. We are finally here at the end, which is crazy because it's happened so fast. Obviously, like I knew going into Season 2 that they were going to quicken everything up when compared to the manga. And the more I watch this, the more I'm questioning like why they chose to only do 2 seasons. Like I feel like they could have done more seasons. And obviously this show was very popular in the first season, so it would have led into the second season and third season and fourth season. I don't know if they would do a 5th season, who knows. Anyways, in the last episode, it just seemed like headquarters lost. Like the aristocrats, I'm pretty sure the aristocrats are kind of in their mansions and whatnot. They're not in headquarters, so they'll probably get taken out eventually. But as far as we know, the government of how to do things and the farms and stuff are destroyed because the commoners turned on them, the mothers turned on them, grandmother Isabella turned on them, obviously the kids turned on them. So at the very end, you had Emma talking to Peter, extending an olive branch for some reason, saying like, hey Peter, you can leave with us, leave all this behind, and we'll forgive you. Doubt that's gonna happen. There has to be at least one more death. So without further ado, let's get straight on into it. Make sure with the original content as always. All right, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and go. I really like this moment right now. With the walking and everything. Fantastic.
We can all be free.
Oh, Isabella's ready to pull the trigger.
None of us are free here, not really. I bet you wished you had something better than the fate you were burdened with.
You're wrong! This is all I ever wanted!
But that's not what you really wanted in the end, was it?
Are you sure about that?
Everyone's suffering. We can change that.
We can't! It's how the world's supposed to be.
That's not true. We can change it and our destinies. It might be hard, but we can do it. We can all be free.
I don't know. You got a knife?
Protecting humankind. That is the duty of the Rotary clan. My brother was one, and he was my hero. Until that
Looks like Norman.
day.
Our clan betrayed their comrades for the sake of the promise.
The documents he found were a long-lost confession. The true history buried hundreds of years ago. The regrets of our founder.
Is that the one?
He was tormented by guilt, and his resolve disappeared. Then I read it, and I thought it was wonderful. Our founder cast
crazy.
aside his feelings to save humanity. Nothing could be more noble.
No,
I have to stop him. The children are a necessary sacrifice.
Cars? It's the first time we've seen a car. I think.
Is it done?
he wanted me to tell you he was sorry.
Of course he would.
I decided that no matter how much it hurt, I had to sacrifice my brother to continue the sacred mission of the Rotaries.
Yep, keep on telling yourself that.
Protect humankind.
That's fine.
Peter,
Ooh, that's a good scene.
James, were you trying to defy fate? Did you want to be free? You want us to be free.
Yes?
You want to change this world. You're such a fool.
Oh, you're gonna get shot up.
Do you think what the demons do to you here is bad? It's no different from what humans have been doing to each other for ages now.
Eating each other?
All except for the eating children part.
Okay, never mind.
I won't be here. I'll be watching you suffer and laughing my ass off in hell.
I knew it.
No!
Oh, my gosh. Always check for a knife.
Peter! Don't die!
Oh, he's dying.
I choose to die here.
Okay.
As a rock tree.
I knew there was gonna be one more death.
Watch
She
us.
couldn't save everyone.
We'll change the world for sure.
You know, I've doubted you before, and I was wrong, so you know what? We'll go with it. You can change the world. Hello. That is a strange castle. Oh. Are you the one?
Duke Everk. However, an urgent matter has come up.
Well, what is it?
We received news that Grace Field has fallen.
Stupid.
Thank you for standing up for us.
Do they have nukes?
The human world is waiting for you. You should hurry along.
I was thinking it'd be nice if you all came too.
We've done you so much wrong, and now we have to atone for it.
We're doing what?
It was kind of you to offer, though. It's better we go off and die alone than be reminders.
Get over it already.
Yeah, Mom.
Dying's gonna let you off the hook? We don't hate you. There's no grudges. We want you to come. All of you.
Yeah, Mom. Yeah, come with us. Yes.
And that was Ray saying that. Ray would be the last person I would think.
You should hate me.
Yeah.
Well, at first,
Can't hate family.
we sorta did. But we didn't understand. When we found out about this place,
Love those scenes.
we figured out why we couldn't hate you. It's because all the kindness and love you had for us was real. We
Was
could
it real?
tell.
I mean, yeah, it was.
And
Okay.
after everything, we all love you now more than ever.
Oh, she's dying. Definitely. This is too good and emotional.
I love you.
This is goodbye then. There is still much work to do, and I'll see it gets done. Have a
Let's
safe
hope so.
journey to the human world, my dear.
Okay, everything seems all good and well. Oh, now it works? I don't know why I was surprised that it went down. I was expecting it to go up for some reason. Minerva.
It looks like the pen unlocks it.
Like stab it in the eye? Oh. Didn't we just start this? No, we're halfway. Oh my gosh.
Yes! We're going to the human world.
Someone's gonna get stabbed as soon as they go through that door. Straight up Dobby moment. They in the void?
We can't go with you guys just yet.
Why?
We talked about it and we're staying.
When did you guys talk about it?
I'm staying.
Oh,
I wanna
okay, we're going
change
back.
things here. Maybe we could make a new one. What do you think? Can we make a new promise that'll be good for everyone? If I'm gonna change things
I
here,
wouldn't doubt you could figure it out.
I'll stay behind and help you.
Of course you will.
I've seen so many kids from mass production farms, and it's horrifying what the demons do to them. They need our help as much as the others. I have to go back for the kids who stayed behind at my hideout, too.
You have a hideout?
They might still come after us. I'm talking about the demons in charge here, the higher-ups.
Yeah.
Right, the Queen and Nobles.
This is the first time we've heard the Queen.
You do have a point there. So we'll need to build up our defenses.
Good thing we're staying too, then. We can be your defense.
We're pretty good at bashing heads.
I mean, you didn't bash those kids' heads. Not that I wanted her to, okay? Let's put that out there.
Sorry to spring this on you. Emma, come on. Don't leave us alone again. I'll stay behind.
Alright, where's Gilda being pissed?
I won't go anywhere without you. Say something.
I'm giving up on you.
Us? Remember how Mr. Minerva helped us by setting up that bunker?
It's our turn to pay that favor forward.
Okay, then.
You can count on us to help the new kids, Emma.
What about you, Isabella?
Mr. Minerva. Will you stay with them? They need someone who can raise them.
Oh, she wants to hang out with her son.
They need a mom.
Come on, Ray.
Be safe and hurry back to us.
Don't do anything stupid.
Heck
Got
yeah,
it?
Phil's gonna be in charge.
I'm gonna miss you, but we can play when you get back.
If she gets back. Look at Phil looking dapper. Those shoes.
Emma! If you take too long, I'll come get you. So please be careful over there and hurry back. Yeah, I'll hurry.
Did the doors already close? No? They didn't close? It almost reminded me of Truth's doors from Fullmetal Alchemist closing. Woo! You're on the human side. Now you gotta deal with poverty. Never trust people with no face. No. Is mother gonna actually do an orphanage? Just let her hair down. Okay. I mean, how long is this? Gilda. Dang, she got older. Has to be like 16, 17.
Can't catch me, slowpoke. Wanna bet?
Still the same old. That Phil?
Phil!
Heck yeah, Phil. Oh, they back. They look exactly the same.
Emma. We made it. We're home.
That's it? No. Oh my gosh. That can't be it. Did I just get kicked in the face by this abrupt stop? Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, so if I were to like recut this episode, this conversation between Rattray and Emma, we can cut most of it because honestly, by the beginning of this episode, I already knew that he was probably not going to take it. It's just because he killed his brother. I mean, kind of a jerk move, and you know, he wanted to be in this position. So for him to take Emma's deal, it just wouldn't make any sense. But we kind of real quick went through his past and how his brother was the leader, but then found out what his ancestors did to start this whole farm situation, and then he turned into Minerva, and Peter didn't like that because he thought he read the story and thought something different. So I mean, in the end, he just took his own life because he's crazy. And that was literally like seven minutes of the whole episode out of the 22 minutes. So if we could have like summarized that one down and put more into that rocky cutscene of events that happened all of a sudden, that would have been nice. And then they forgave the mom. The mom's happy because she gets to survive. Though the one thing that would I say annoyed? I don't know. Like when they were talking about this, and Ray was the main talker to this point of like, "Hey, mothers, come with us. Like we forgive you," right? And Ray saying that as the most pessimistic, is that the word? I'm not sure. Person in this whole thing, him saying it says a lot. And I thought, oh shoot, like finally Isabella and Ray get to be this like mother-son duo that, I mean, Isabella finally gets to have. But then Ray like stays behind. So at this time I was like, well shoot, like the one thing that I was like wanting to happen is not going to happen because Ray's going to stay behind. But I mean, eventually by the end, they're all safe and they come back. So Isabella and Ray get that moment maybe after the door closes. That is what, to me, that's the craziest thing about this whole episode. Like, hold on, let me get there. Real quick, I want to mention Phil, best man. Even though I was skeptical of him in the beginning, I'll land it right here. This crazy, just like all these events that happened all at once was such a kick in the face. I don't know. Like going into this episode, I was already thinking like, okay, I could understand why people think that this season kind of felt fast. And even the people who read the manga, like those people know firsthand of how much they like crushed into this season. But for the people who didn't read the manga, I read some of it just to see like where exactly this is like verging off, which it verged off quite a bit after the whole bunker thing. But like after that, I didn't read the manga, and even then I was like, yo, this is going pretty quick. But this episode like went to 100 to the quickness because it just zoomed past all this stuff. Like honestly, if you didn't have this montage and you just had the episode like end off with Emma, Ray, and all of them staying behind, and you had them going into the real world, and then you just like fade to black and did like 10 years later or whatever, and you had Isabella hanging out with all the kids, and then eventually, you know, Emma and all them show back up all grown up. If I have that meeting, then to me that would have been better than seeing this montage and trying to figure out what the heck is going on. Because like, who's this brunette girl? I mean, I'm guessing I'm supposed to know who that is, but I don't. I don't know who that is. Like, I know that's Gilda. Is that supposed to be Anne? The one that, you know, cut her hair in order for them to survive. Can we talk about this? Like, they're in this SAO afterlife moment right now. Like, okay, this is obviously the one, but like, this seemed a little bit too important to just have a frame and be like, you get it, right? Like, no, I'm gonna need some explanation, because if I did remember who the one was, seeing this, I'll be like, there's a dragon. Is this Dragon Age? Is this the archdemon? And then they just show back up and like, we did it. I'm like, oh my gosh, did they? So I don't know. My rating for this, if I would do it out of 10, I would put it maybe a 6. And the reason why I put it as a 6 out of 10 was for a couple of reasons. I mean, one, we could put season 2 and say that is what dropped it down the most, because of how quick it seemed and how like convenient people changed their minds and how things happened. And, you know, obviously it didn't seem like a lot of natural things happened. A lot of things happened. You were like, oh, that happened because of plot reasons. But I will say, even when you go into season 1, it was kind of losing points for me as well in season 1, because in the first couple of episodes, right? If you go back to when I reacted to episode 1, episode 2, and I think episode 3, I think those were my favorite episodes because they leaned more into the, I wouldn't say horror, but like suspense type of feel. Like I was scared of Isabella in the beginnings. Now, I don't do too well when it comes to horror and suspense, but it's like one of those, it's like a bruise that like it hurts, but like you keep on wanting to touch it. That's how I feel when it comes to horror and suspense. Like if I get a taste of it, like I'm scared, but I'm also happy that it's happening to me. So to have that happen to me the first couple episodes, and then afterwards it like literally didn't happen the whole rest of the series, like sometimes with the other sister, I was almost thrown out of it because I was so looking forward to those quick cuts, those jump scares, those quick little jabs here and there that we experienced in the first couple episodes. Now, obviously, it could have just been me and how I interpreted how the series was going to go in the first couple episodes. But I mean, maybe others could have felt that same way. Like the quick way to say it is, I felt more scared of Isabella in the first 3 episodes of the series than I did any of the demons that showed up the whole rest of the series. Though, I will say what gave it such good points, right? What boosted these points up was, one, sound design. The sound design when it came to doors opening, people walking on wooden floors, things exploding, all that jazz. Like, sound design was top notch. I really enjoyed the sound design in this series. And then secondly, the message of comparing these kids to the way we eat our food. I really found that kind of interesting. And it's one of those things of like, it makes you question your real life choices, because you could hate the demons for how they treat the kids as food things. But then if you change the kids out to like chickens or cow or pigs or whatever in our real world situation, like we are the demons compared, like from the viewpoint of the animals. So I don't know. I just thought like that comparison between those was fantastic. But yeah, if I were to split up the two seasons, season 1, I would say 7 out of 10. Season 2, 5 out of 10. So altogether 6 out of 10. But anyways, I'm gonna be doing Classroom of the Elite. It should, like I got heard, it said it should be coming out the 3rd or like the beginning of the New Year's. So I'll be doing that instead of, you know, watching this, obviously, because I'm done. But anyways, that was my reaction to The Promised Neverland Season 2, Episode 11. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe, because I'm going to know anything more, put in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.